I move on. This you will find is repeated on and on. Page 43, 76, and 77. We see IBC personnel who were not gazetted for the purposes of the restricted and accountable access to the system were granted access to the system. In particular, the personal assistant of the chairman of the third respondent, Mr. Dickson Kwanusu, is granted access. As a rejoinder, we have seen a belated authority to have such access, which is well after the election. But he is not gazetted, so he is invisible. This court, if we hadn't brought the logs, it would never have been known that Mr. Dickson Kwanusu had wide powers in this system. So, whilst in this dispute, we may not see the fingerprints of the third respondent in the ICT system, we see his palm, his much larger presence through the actions of his PA. Indeed, you will find, when you study the system, that Dickson Kwanusu performed a purported verification process of 34A's 1,743 times. The same scrutiny revealed that at page 28, one Abdi Dahir, who was not gazetted and who is belatedly granted access and privileges to the system, purportedly verified 659 Form 34As. Yeah. So, I ask the court to look at the affidavits of Ben Wasonga. He is also another computer forensic expert. His evidence is substantially the same as George Njoroge. I will ask the court to note that the tender documents did provide that whoever was to provide the system